Welcome back to Velox 18 Repo Man Extravaganza on YouTube. What's going on? I don't know why. I don't know why. I find it funny every time I say it. I kind of chuckle a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna be back into the truck tonight, repoing again, just like we do every night. Well, I did run to the lot this morning and stuff, but I took my daughter with me. She got out of school early because they're doing some midterms and stuff. So I didn't record anything. I was just hanging out with her, talking with her. So yeah, that's that you didn't get to see any of that, but it did happen. And kind of doing that weird little split shift thing again, where I came home, had some family time in the afternoon, and now it's evening time and we're gonna get rolling. But it's a little earlier tonight. We got a couple doors to knock on before it gets too late, so we got to get on down the road and get that started. And then shoot, we'll go from the door knocks straight into running our other stuff. So it's gonna be a night. we'll see how many we get. One of these nights we're gonna have a good night, and you guys are gonna see, you know, what it's really like. Because right now, the beginning of this month, since I started kind of recording again and getting back on the YouTube thing, you guys have been bad luck. I'm not blaming you, but I mean, it can't be a coincidence, right? I mean, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Let's get in the truck and go. Let's go. All right. I was just following my map around and then realized, hey, I'm gonna be going by my P.O. box. I might as well go check it while I'm here, see if anything came in today. Unfortunately, no checks came. It's a bummer, but we've had a couple ACHs come through in the last couple days. That's how more of my clients pay with ACH than checks anyway. So, but it's still, you know, still gotta check it out. Still gotta see. Some of them still write a check, handwritten check. We keep it old school. But anyway, we've knocked on a couple doors already. Both of them were not valid addresses for the actual person I'm looking for, but were family members' houses. So I don't know if they use those houses on their paperwork, or if the skip tracers, the collection managers, collection agents are the ones. Sometimes they just want to send you to a family member's house to see if you can't get any information. So I don't really love that, but I know that's kind of just the way it happens sometimes. That's how they roll. But yeah, hopefully this next one will actually be a location of the actual maker. They call them makers, the payment makers. I thought that was weird when I learned that. Maker. They don't call them a customer. They don't call them, even though some of the documents say debtor, I guess it's kind of taboo to say debtor. You say maker. So yeah, hopefully it's the maker's address at the next one, and not another family member to talk to and harass to get information from. So obviously I don't harass. That's not my style, but I hate even knocking on someone's door if it's not, you know, if it's not a door that we think that is a legitimate address for the person. But this is part of the game. Gotta go knock on doors. You can't be shy. You gotta go and have some conversations with people. It's actually nice. I pretend to be an introvert sometimes. I mean, I pretend to be an extrovert sometimes, and sometimes I'm more of an introvert, but being forced into conversations with strangers is kind of nice, because you end up meeting people that you wouldn't have met otherwise. And I don't know, I'm just kind of a nerd like that. Like I like to meet people and see what they're all about, figure them out. I find it amusing to talk to people sometimes and hear their stories, hear where they come from, try to piece together their little background, their life story. So anyway, we'll go knock on another one right now. Hey, all right, I made it over here to the QT, the Quick Trip. It always makes me think of Justin, Just Trucking. This is his spot, man. He loves the QT. Loves it, just loves it. I appreciate that guy though, man. I hadn't put out videos in a long time, and I know that guy's got his notifications turned on for my videos, because every video I post right now, he's like, let's go. He's just hyping me up, man, keeping me pumped. I like it, so I appreciate his friendship. Justin, you rock. And hey, Quick Trip rocks, right? QT. We hit 3 assignments. They were all motorcycle assignments, so we had to door knock them. We went 0 for 3 on those. One of them we'd already ran before, and they got some other information from like a certified letter or something that got sent, and so they needed me to go run it again and try and see if I could work something out, but they were reluctant. They said they were going to work everything out with the lender and get everything straightened out tomorrow, which, you know, it's always tomorrow, it's never today. But, you know, hey, honestly, with motorcycles, you just got to kind of kill them with kindness, and you're going to catch more, catch more flies with honey than vinegar? Flies? Is it flies? What is it? Gosh, I suck at being a southerner. You know, I don't have all those little sayings, you know, like the knee high to a grasshopper and all that, all the fun little sayings. I don't got them. But anyway, so we ran those, and the other 2 were let's see. Well, I told you guys about the first one, and then the second one, it was a no-go. It was a no-go. I hit up 2 different family members' houses where maybe he's had his residence with them, one of them or both of them at some point or another, but no luck, no dice. So yeah, we'll have to run that one again at some point. But right now, just I think, yeah, I think we're gonna grab something to eat real quick. All right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, we'll do a little El Gordo Velox with this right here. Cookout. Let's go. All right, I don't know where the cookouts are exactly, but I got myself a tray, they call it, a little combo. All right, and they got charbroiled burgers. They're pretty good. All right. I got grilled onions on mine. I got pretty much everything on there except I think mustard. I think I left the mustard off just because nothing against mustard, believe me, I like mustard, but I don't know, it just sounded like I guess I didn't want mayo, ketchup, and mustard. That just seems like excessive. You either get ketchup, mustard, and like that combo, or you do like a mayo ketchup combo. You know, you don't do 3 condiments on one burger. That's excessive. All right, and then you get 2 sides, and they give you like a little whatever you call it. I didn't get any sauce. Dang it. Darn diddly arm, you know? And this is like a drive-through only cookout, which is weird. But here, I might as well give you guys what you came here to see. That's right. Yeah. Pretty stinking good. Pretty stinking good. It's not like, oh my gosh, the best ever, but it's really good. Dare I say, better than Whataburger. I'm sorry. It is. It's close. It's right there. They're with each other. They're in the same league. All right. They're better than all the crappy fast food. All right. But they're not as good as like the better fast food. The upper echelon. The In-N-Outs. All right. In-N-Outs. The Fat Burger. Ooh, Fat Burger. I gotta say, Fat Burger was good. You gotta go back to some of my previous El Gordo Velox episodes way back when I was running Southern California, because those Fat Burgers, man, they'll tear your guts up, but they're in a good way. In a good way. You'll enjoy it. All right. I'm gonna finish eating this. It's funny. I shouldn't be hungry. I shouldn't be eating this late. But I remembered when I was like, man, why am I so hungry? It's like, oh yeah, Jessica went and got me and her McDonald's when she was dropping the girls off at youth group. So she was already in town. So she just swung by, got us. It's kind of our Wednesday evening routine. When she's in town taking the girls to youth group and doing whatever running around she does. That's like our night where we eat out. It's just the two of us that eat. The girls eat at youth group. They eat pizza at youth group every week. So we just eat. That's when we eat out at, like, you know, whatever cheap we can eat for like $10 each, or, you know, something like that. And so I got a McDonald's. I got a Big Mac combo, and and I go and I'm like feeling around, like, all right, this feels like it's better made than normal. And then there was a pickle falling out, so I went to push the pickle back in, and I realized there's no beef. They forgot the patties on my Big Mac, so that was a little disappointing. And we live, you know, it's about a 15-minute drive to get back over there, and Jessica was already going to have to make that 15-minute drive, you know, later in the evening. She just made it a little while ago to pick up the girls. So I was like, man, I don't want to go back over there and then back. So I don't know. I asked Jessica to call and tell them that they messed up, and maybe next time we go there, we can, if we can get something, you know, get the correct one made. But yeah, there wasn't. You can't like just like, they made it wrong, but I'll still eat it. It's like there's literally no beef. Like, what do you? It's and the cheese. It's not like melted cheese. It's not like it's like a vegetarian grilled cheese. Like, no, the cheese is like cold because there's no meat to heat it up. So anyway, so that's why I'm hungry right now. I'm gonna eat this food, and then I might walk up to the window and be one of those weirdos that like walks up to the window. Can I get some ranch? Can I get honey mustard? Some barbecue? Some cookout sauce? I might do that. I don't know. Or I might just roll through in the truck and just pull up to the window. There's only one car in the drive-thru. I could probably just circle back through and get myself some sauce. But anyway, all right. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. That was El Gordo Velox. Straight from me to you with love. All right. We got one. Took us a little while again. Seems like every night takes us a little while, but we do have one on the hook presently, right now, currently. So we are yeah, we're gonna take it back to the lot, and then we'll pick up where we left off on our little hustle we were doing, our little route we had, and then yeah, keep on going. But this one, it's funny because it's always the ones where you're like, man, I hope it's not there. Because this was like a kind of long, sketchy driveway, really overgrown, big ruts in the driveway. Out on my way in, it was really, really long, way set back off the street. And so on my way in, I'm like, man, this is gonna be really tough to get out of with the car hooked up. Like, I hope this thing isn't here. And then sure enough, man, it was there. So I had to figure it out. And it was all-wheel drive, so I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna dolly this thing all the way down. But I was able to get the key from the owner. She came out while I was doing it, while I was hooking up, and I was able to get the key so that I just got it into neutral just to roll it down the hill. I went down the hill about 1 mile per hour, maybe 2 miles per hour at top speed because of all of the danger involved. And so anyway, but got it down, to safety down, and then we dollied it up from there. So anyway, yeah, get over here to the lot, put this thing in, and we'll keep going. So I guess that's what I got to do from now on. Is just that's what my buddy told me. He goes, yeah, every time you say you hope it's not there, it's always there. So you should just say that every time you're going up to an address. Man, I hope it's not here. And then start having some busier nights, I think. But anyway, all right, catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, well, time to start heading towards home. We've ran a few more addresses, like five more addresses since I left the lot, but they were no-goes, man. No-goes. A couple of them were skip addresses that I kind of knew were long shots, but not too far out of my way either, so I figured I'd just run them. So that's gonna do it, man. That's gonna be the end of the night right there. We got one, so we didn't get skunked, but we didn't do very well either. So it's 4 in the morning. Time to start heading towards home. Yeah, we'll pick things up again tomorrow, because that is what we do. What is that? Like, that's just cardboard. All right, just cardboard. We're good. All right, I'll catch up with you guys when we get home. All right, well, this is it. We're calling it a video. I wish the video would show up, because behind me we got a meteor shower going on tonight, and I've been seeing them all night, but out here at my house, you see them a little clearer, and you see more of them. So pretty cool. I say one every like 15 to 30 seconds. So I'm a nerd. All right, love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next one.